Breakups hurt, they just do. Nobody likes feeling that sting of rejection. But before you try to win back your ex, we got to understand why things fell apart. Was it communication problems? Did someone feel neglected? Maybe life goals shifted in different directions. Sometimes couples just grow apart. It's painful, but it happens. Other times there are bigger issues like trust being broken or constant arguments. Figuring out the root cause of the breakup is key. You need to know what went wrong before you can fix it. Ignoring the real problems is like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. It won't hold. Take some time to really think about what happened. Write down your thoughts and feelings. This isn't about placing blame, it's about understanding. Remember, relationships involve two people. Both played a part in how things unfolded. Be honest with yourself about your role in the breakup. That's the first step toward a possible reconciliation. Okay, so you want your ex back, but before you pick up that phone, we got to talk about you. Breakups can be a real blow to your self-esteem. You might be feeling rejected, lonely, even a little lost. That's totally normal. This is the time to focus on yourself. Take some time to heal and process your emotions. Don't try to rush into anything. You need to be in the right headspace before you even think about getting back together. Think about what you want in life. What are your goals? What truly makes you happy? Use this time to reconnect with yourself. Maybe try a new hobby, hit the gym, or spend time with loved ones. The stronger and healthier you are, the better equipped you'll be to handle whatever comes next. Whether you win your ex back or not, this time for self-improvement is invaluable. You deserve to be happy, with or without them. Ready to reach out? Hold on a second. This ain't a race. You got to approach this carefully. Bombarding your ex with calls and texts will likely push them further away. Remember, they need space too. Start with a simple, sincere message. Apologize if you need to, but don't beg for them back. Express that you've been thinking about them and you'd like to talk when they're ready. Then give them space to respond. If they respond positively, great. Keep it light and breezy at first. Don't jump right back into heavy conversations. Focus on rebuilding a connection as friends. Talk about your lives, share what you've been up to, but avoid bringing up the breakup right away. The goal is to show them that you've changed, that you've been working on yourself. Let your actions speak louder than words. Remember, rebuilding trust takes time and consistency. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. If you're serious about winning your ex back, you need to rebuild that foundation brick by brick. This requires honesty, transparency, and a whole lot of patience. Start by acknowledging your mistakes, own up to your part in the breakup, and show genuine remorse. Don't make excuses or downplay your actions. Be accountable for what you did wrong. Next, show them you've changed. Words are easy, actions speak louder. If you promise to be more communicative, prove it. If jealousy was an issue, work on your insecurities. Let your changed behavior demonstrate your commitment. Remember, rebuilding trust takes time. There will be setbacks along the way. Be prepared to answer their questions honestly and openly. Avoid getting defensive or making promises you can't keep. Consistency is key here. Okay, so you've reconnected, you're rebuilding trust, and things are starting to feel, dare I say, good again. Now, it's time to inject some romance back into the equation. Remember what drew you to each other in the first place. Start by reminiscing about good times. Share funny memories, talk about your favorite dates, listen to songs that remind you of each other. Focus on the positive aspects of your relationship and reignite those sparks. Plan thoughtful dates that play to their interests. Remember that amazing concert they wanted to see? Get tickets. Always loved their cooking. Whip up their favorite meal. Show them you remember the little things that make them feel special. Physical touch is important too, but don't rush it. Start with subtle gestures like a touch on the arm or a hug hello. As you become more comfortable, gradually reintroduce intimacy at a pace that feels right for both of you. Section 6, avoiding past mistakes. Don't trip on that again. You know that saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Well, it applies to relationships too. If you're serious about making things work, this time around you gotta avoid repeating past mistakes. Think back to what went wrong the first time. Was it poor communication, jealousy, lack of effort? Whatever the issue, make a conscious effort to address it this time around. Talk openly and honestly with your ex about the past. What do you both need to do differently this time? Set clear boundaries and expectations for the relationship. Don't be afraid to have difficult conversations. Remember, relationships require work. It's not always going to be easy, but it's important to face challenges head-on and work together to find solutions. Learn from your past mistakes and commit to building a stronger, healthier relationship this time around. Section 7, accepting the outcome. What if it doesn't work? Let's get real for a minute. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, relationships just aren't meant to be. You can do everything right and your ex still might not want to get back together. That's okay, it's their loss. As much as it hurts, you have to accept their decision. Don't beg, plead, or try to change their mind. Respect their boundaries and give them the space they need. It's time to start focusing on yourself and your own happiness. Remember all that self-work you did. That wasn't for nothing. You've grown, you've learned, and you're stronger than ever. This experience, however painful, has taught you valuable lessons about yourself and what you want in a partner. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back out there. The world is full of amazing people, and you deserve to find someone who loves and appreciates you for exactly who you are. Section 8, moving on, a new chapter with or without them. Moving on after a breakup is never easy, especially when you still have feelings for your ex. But it's important to remember that you deserve happiness, with or without them. It's time to start a new chapter in your life. Focus on yourself and your own well-being. Spend time with loved ones. Pursue your passions and rediscover who you are outside of the relationship. This is a time for growth, healing, and new beginnings. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't dwell on the past. It's okay to be sad, angry, or hurt, but don't let those feelings consume you. Acknowledge them, process them, and then let them go. Remember, every ending is a new beginning. This is an opportunity to write your own story, to create a life that you love, filled with joy, purpose, and meaningful connections. Embrace the future with open arms and know that you are capable of anything you set your mind to. Section 9. Finding happiness. Your future is bright. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. Breakups are tough, but they don't have to define you. Remember, you are worthy of love, happiness, and a fulfilling life. Don't let this experience dim your shine. Embrace the lessons you've learned, celebrate your strength, and step confidently into the future. Whether you find love again with your ex, with someone new, or simply with yourself, know that you are capable of creating a life you love. So go out there and live your best life. Pursue your passions, connect with loved ones, and never stop believing in the power of love, hope, and the beauty of new beginnings. Your future is bright, my friend. Go make it happen.